Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome to another Skyrim Special Edition video. In this quick video, I'll be showing you how to equip lanterns in Skyrim. So if you never modded Skyrim, there's a video in the description that will teach you how to do that in what I consider to be the best way possible. And here I am in a dungeon. We have a little bit of like night light coming in, so it's not pitch black, you can kind of see a little bit. So basically the mod that does this is called Enhanced Lights and Effects, and I'm using the hardcore version, which will make dungeons and uninhabited areas like really dark. But the mod actually does a lot more than that, so you should definitely check it out if you never used it before. But the idea is that we're playing a hardcore, really creepy version of Skyrim, high difficulty, all kinds of combat mods. So we want to make dungeons like as hard and as creepy as possible. And it's really a night and day difference between that and vanilla Skyrim. So one of the ways that you can actually deal with this, actually you need to have a light source, otherwise you're not going to be able to see. So we have a lantern equipped, and I'm toggling it on a hotkey. And then the mod is called Wearable Lanterns, but you also need to get another mod that's called Wearable Lanterns MCM Fix, because otherwise the MCM menu is not going to be very readable. So if you scroll down all the way and you go to Wearable Lanterns, here you have quite a few different options. Under the General tab, you can set a different hotkey, and the mode can be either automatic or manual. Now, if it's automatic, you can still use the hotkey, so it doesn't have to be manual. But the idea is that the lantern will turn on and off automatically depending on what time it is in the game, whether you're in a dungeon, a cave, at home, and things like that basically. So I have it at automatic, and sometimes it might bug out a little bit, but usually it works fine. And there's also some other immersion options if you want to keep refilling it, if you want to use those torch bugs and then keep feeding them. So there's all kinds of different stuff that you can play around with, save different profiles. I'm not using any of that stuff. I just increased my radius and brightness to maximum value, put the position where you want the lantern to appear. Lantern slot, if you have any other armor mods that are conflicting, you might want to change that, otherwise it works fine. And turn off when sneaking, and that's about it for my settings. Now, other than that, there's still a couple of different ways that we can get light in a game like this. So if you don't want to wear a lantern, and I think it's a pretty good mod, really helps to give you like a better atmosphere in the game. But basically, sometimes you might find the light not enough. Now here it's obviously okay, but if this was like completely dark and even bigger, the room, then I would need more light. So one of the ways is to use a torch, which I don't really like, but if you want to play with a torch, you can do that. And we have a mod that will give the torch the smoke effect, because in vanilla Skyrim they don't have that. And this will apply to all the other NPCs as well. But the main mod that you need is called Simply Better Torches, and this will change the light to be a little bit more warmer and increase the brightness, radius, reduce the weight of the torch, make them last longer. So you can actually play with that as well. Now, if you want to play like I play, because I don't really use torches that often, actually not at all, I actually prefer to use CandleLight. And for CandleLight in vanilla Skyrim, it's pretty bad. But if you use a mod that removes that ugly aura, and that link that I will leave you is actually for Skyrim Legendary Edition, but it works on Special Edition as well, then you can get rid of that blue aura that it has that really annoys me. But you also need a mod that's called Enhanced CandleLight and MageLight, and this will fix the first person issue, so you have doesn't interfere with you playing in first person. It will reduce the cost of the spell, make the spell last a lot longer, increase brightness and radius, so as you can see everything is lit up now. And this can really help if you're, let's say, in a really big, like a cavern or something like that, where you might want to have a light source that's even stronger than the lantern or even a torch. So that's how I have CandleLight and MageLight overhauled. I'll make sure to leave you all the links in the description below. And you should just go ahead and get all of them if you can, like I do. So that's it for this quick little showcase. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more Skyrim videos, check out the playlist, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.